Of Samora Machel in Cape Town are demanding urgent security intervention with a petition calling for a permanent bigger police station in their area. The petition, which has already gathered more than 1,000 signatures, comes amid escalating murders and concerns that current policing resources are insufficient to serve the community's growing population. Newzroom Afrika's Nasiphi is there and is joining us live. A very good morning to you, Nasiphi. So the area of Samora Machel is one of those high-risk areas. In fact, it's considered one of the highest crime areas in the province, with very high murder rates and sexual offences and crimes such as hijacking. What are the real concerns of those residents with regards to the resources of policemen?
I'll also add the extortion-related crimes in this community that have held this community at ransom. And we understand that this station right behind us is the station that residents are not entirely satisfied with. Temporary structures, not adequate in adequate resources, and they are calling on police, the city of Cape Town to allocate land, but also police to look at building an adequate station that will be able to cater to the needs of this growing community. We understand that this station does not just serve Samora Machel, but serve neighboring communities as well, such as Haynes Park, where we see a high prevalence of gang-related crimes. And Samora Machel, is not just a station or precinct that features on the provincial list, but it also features prominently on the national murder list as well. And we are joined by Shemaine Collins, who is from the Damzi Community Patrol, and she's the chairperson there. Shemaine, we obviously see the petition and the signatures, but talk to us about the core demands that you have in wanting a permanent police station to be built.
Okay, that's what happened. You are never vans at the police station. There's always one van at the police station, and one van cannot just cater for the whole of Samora. So whenever there is a need of murder, there's a need of rape, there's a need of any problems that is occurring in the community, even if you come to the police station, you will not be helped because there's never a van to be allocated to go in any area.
And we understand that you have been waiting for quite some time for a permanent station to be built.
Yes.
But also there was a long wait for this temporary structure as well.
Yes, it was a long wait for this temporary structure to be put up. And now it's here, but now we are waiting for the build structure to be built, that it can be allocated to the community, that it can be accessible to everybody in this community, because we have a big variety of community in this area.
What kind of crimes does the community of Samora Machel, Haynes Park and the others that are serviced by the police station encounter on a day-to-day?
Okay, on a day-to-day, we have the biggest problem, which is extortion. It's a very, very big problem. Extortionists. We have rapes happening in the community. We have murders happening in the community. We have lots and lots of fires that participates in Samora Machel.
I'm curious now. I mean, we've been seeing this ambulance standing here. Service delivery is a hindrance due to the high levels of crime. And on many occasions, EMS services have to first stop here and be escorted in.
Yes, what happens is, because of the high-risk crime that is happening in Samora, the ambulance cannot just go and ride anywhere where they want to. They must come to the police station and then wait for an escort, which is the police van. And if they come here and there is no van, the van is somewhere else, the van is cordoned off somewhere else, they will stand here for an hour, they will stand here for 2 hours. People need the help. The community needs the help. People is sick. Someone has had a heart attack. Then what happens is the ambulance has to go back because there is no escort.
Shemaine, I might be pushing it here, but do we know the staff complement of this police station? And how many areas do they service? Maybe if you could just give us a list.
Okay, here is quite a few admin people. There could be about 30 to 40 admin people. There are shift police who change the shift, where they will work, I think, 2 day shifts, 2 night shifts, and then the other shift will take over. Samora is very, very large. It stretches right through to Heinz Park. And this, the staff are too little for the whole of Samora. They do not find access to the whole of Samora because there are too little staff, which means that there needs to be more staff to be employed to accommodate the whole of Samora out into Heinz Park, out into Vlei, out into Browns Farm. They need more staff.
What happens if the police are unable to cater to your demands immediately? How will that impact this community?
Okay, which will happen is if the police do not come to the command of the community, which means is that the police is failing the community of Samora Machel, because there are times when they are needed everywhere at different places for different incidents, but they cannot be there because there is no manpower to assess the community. We cannot just have one van that reaches the whole of Samora, Vlei, Browns Farm, Heinz Park. We cannot have that. So we need more vans, which means if we need more vans, we're going to need more police to be employed to accommodate the vans.
Thank you so much, Shemaine Collins there, the chairperson of Damzi Community Patrol, just talking to us about not only the demands, but also the challenges that they face as a community. And they form part of the number of community patrollers, mainly women, that are patrolling the streets in the morning to ensure that people get to their various destinations safely. We have also, reached out to national police to find out from them where Samora Machel is on the priority list, as we do know that, stations are put on a priority list as to when they're going to be attended to. So we're here to hear from national police, their response in not only the petition, but possibly when more personnel will help to bolster those that are already here at the station, but also when the community of Samora Machel can expect a police station to be built.
Well, that certainly needs for very fast prioritization, especially if ambulances need to wait to be escorted by the police in order for them to assist some of those residents. And that's Nasiphi out in Samora Machel.